What's going on, gamers? Welcome back to the Trench Training channel. I'm your host, the Kroger brand talking balaclava that your mom said that we have at home. Today we're going to be discussing how I conceal carry in the gym. The motivation for this video is I see a lot of dudes, they're always talking about everyday carry or what they do on a day-to-day basis, but then when they go to the gym, they're leaving their gun at home because they don't have a way to effectively carry. And if you're like me and you're too lazy to change multiple times after work or in a day, and you're going straight to the gym and workout attire, then this video is going to be directly for you. Before I continue, yes, the freaking outfit is weird. I just got, like, literally this isn't staged. I just got straight out of the gym, so I'm wearing everything that I would be wearing with one exception, obviously except for the LARP OBSEC face mask that I'm wearing, okay? So before we get too deep into it, guys, the Discord channel is now Patreon members only. Patreon is $5 a month. If you wish to support the channel going forward, that is the only source of funding for the channel. Guys, we do have big things, big collaborations on the way with other gun tubers and like-minded people that I think you're going to enjoy, but it is directly supported by you and your Patreon dollars. Additionally, guys, comment down below if you, when you go to the gym, if you're actually carrying or if you're leaving your weapon at home because you're too lazy and you don't want to change the fit. And let me know if this helps at all with your planning when you're going to the gym. Okay, so why? So a lot of, as I stutter and say a bunch of weird filler words, the purpose. So the end state of carrying your weapon in the gym is so that at least you have your everyday carry gun with you. Now, before we get too deep into it, we have to talk about the two types of carry. There's on-body carry and there's off-body carry. The least preferred method is off-body carry, and we're going to discuss that right now. So off-body carry is what a lot of females do. They'll carry in their purse, and it's the least preferred method because of speed and because of safety. I do not recommend for off-body carry that you have around in the chamber. It is the one exception to the rule being always have around the chamber, but this is the exception. If you're going to carry off-body with a, let's say, like I'm doing right here, when I carry off-body, I carry in an Adidas fanny pack, okay? I never carry around the chamber due to the orientation of the gun is not 100% guaranteed. AKA, I don't know where the bullet or where the barrel is going to be pointing, so it could be pointing at my face because it's in a bag, right? So for me, I do not recommend a round chambered for off-body carry, and just know that it is the least preferred method going in, and it is a compromise, guys, okay? So that, let's just give you the scope. So 5 to 6 days a week, I'm in the gym for about an hour and a half, okay? For 5 to 6 days a week. So that means for an hour and a half of my life at least, so what, 6 hours a week? Almost, I guess 9 hours a week, okay? Don't do math in public. For 9 to 10 hours a week, I am off-body carrying. And I know all the Cheeto Dust internet commandos are like, you should never off-body carry. Well, guess what? Go to the gym. I don't want to wear, jeans to and from the gym every time. So this is just what I do. My advice. Okay, so 5 to 6 days a week, I am off-body carrying. The reason I off-body carry, like I said, is so I don't have to change back and forth, between my gym attire and my everyday or work attire, okay? So that is why. I recommend off-body carry is just for time and convenience sake. Now, off-body carry is a compromise. You are going to be slower. So I'll just show you real quick how I off-body carry. So I'm wearing everything that I would have, my Mystery Ranch, assault freaking whatever this is, okay? So this is the bag. I typically am lazy and I'll leave it unzipped, but I got my headphones in here, my pre-workout, okay, got my pre-workout, my creatine, my water, all the stuff. I got all the stuff in here, okay? Headphones, bows are awesome. But in the top pouch here, this is why I love Mystery Ranch. In the top pouch right here is easily accessible, is where I will keep my surprise mags. Okay, these are Shield Arms mags. There's a reason that they're in the backup mags because I have had malfunctions with the Shield Arms. You can watch my video on Shield Arms mags suck, okay? But I like to keep excess magazines in this top pouch so that way they are accessible, okay? So this is my gym bag / everyday carry bag. It is the Mystery Ranch. I don't know. the small one, okay? It's the mystery wrench. All right, so now we've got all my stuff, all my additional magazines, my keys, my wallet, all the stuff, right? It's all in my mystery wrench pack. And now we got to figure out where we're going to put our gun. So I put my gun in this Adidas, hashtag Adidas, okay? This Adidas freaking fanny pack. Now, the way I carry is with the gun in amber condition, okay, with a trigger guard. Is a Glock 43X, okay, and an NSR tactical holster. I sometimes will clip this through. I have it off right now for obviously for the video, but then when I pull out the gun, the holster stays in and the gun comes out, okay? So that is just what I do. I run this gun amber. Amber means I have a loaded magazine, okay? These are Federal HST or something. I don't know if it's focusing on it, but yeah. So yeah, so I run the OEM 10-round magazines in the gun with one additional Glock OEM magazine. Okay, that looks like a critical duty right there. Hornady critical duty or critical defense. Okay, so I run the gun amber with the NSR tactical holster clipped in. So that way when I pull it out, the only thing that comes out is the gun, and then obviously I will have to rack the weapon. But for me, do not feel comfortable having a loaded weapon, even though it has a trigger guard. I don't feel comfortable having that thing, you know, in whatever orientation, and then, you know, possibly being negligent in that manner. So I have my NSR tactical holster clipped into my Adidas fanny pack, and then if I'm in the gym, it's gonna be very hard to demonstrate this, but if I'm in the gym and I'm bringing my, you know, my little fanny pack around to all the different weightlifting equipment or whatever I'm doing for the day, and something happens, you know, I don't wear it, but at least I have the option to, as I deploy it, you know, the gun will come out. I'll obviously have to rack the weapon and then get into the fight. Guys, this is just my Glock 43X if you haven't seen it on the channel before. Okay, standard stuff. Yes, I paint my handguns to remind me that they are a tool, okay? So that is why it is painted. But yeah, so in summary, guys, carry in the gym, okay? Don't go to the gym unarmed. There was a shooting here recently. I don't remember all the specifics. I'm not going to quote it. Just look up gym mass shooting or whatever, and you'll see that you do need to be armed in the gym, okay? So yeah, in summary, I use a mystery wrench, whatever their assault pack, civilian level, like small civilian one is, okay? The mystery wrench. Keep my additional mags, my pre-workout, my water, I believe 2 tourniquets, and yeah, I'm not gonna show it, okay? 2 tourniquets, and yeah, just all the basics that you need for your day. I keep that in my mystery wrench, and then I keep my gun when I'm wearing gym attire, okay, in this Adidas freaking fanny pack, and a NSR tactical holster clipped in, but for the video it's not, okay, and with 1 additional OEM Glock magazine. Yeah, so let's look at my notes, my very professional notes, to make sure I have covered everything for gym carry that I want you guys to know. Amber, like I said, I highly recommend amber for gym carry or off-body carry because you don't know the weapon orientation, so that way is an added level of safety. Yes, you are going to be way slower, but for me, weigh out the likelihood of needing the weapon. At least I have the weapon. Yeah, if I get jumped, am I going to have extra steps and maybe die? Yeah, but at least I'm not going to negligent discharge that thing through my femoral artery or shoot myself in the face or, God forbid, somebody else because the round is chambered in a negligent manner. So for me, that is why for off-body carry, I recommend, for me, again, okay, don't go all crazy, for me, I recommend amber. Reading is hard. Okay, end goal, the end state, I think we already talked about that a little bit. End state is you get your workout in, you know, 5 to 6 days a week, and you feel comfortable, you feel confident, you still have your gym, you still have your fanny pack with your Glock 43X, with your additional OEM magazine, okay? We talked about methods. You can on-body carry, but then you're not going to be able to do your rower, your freaking cardio. You're not going to really, on-body carry for me, guys, is not realistic. I'm not going to be on the bench press doing flat bench, you know, doing what I need to do, and then have a freaking Glock 43X in my appendix holster in jeans. That's just not realistic, guys, so that's why I off-body carry in the gym, okay? We talked about it being a compromise. Yes, it's a compromise, but yeah, let me make sure we got nothing on the back half here. Okay, guys, so let me know in the comments what you carry in the gym. Let me know what your preferred method is. Like I said, Mystery Ranch paired with Adidas is my go-to. It works out for me. I want to know what you guys do in the gym. And this is going to segue perfectly into, if you're not in the gym, you need to get in the gym. Don't let people gatekeep in the gym. Find a community in the gym that you want to be a part of. And I guarantee you, if in my gym, if I go up to the biggest dude in there and ask for advice or ask for a spot, they're more than willing to help. So don't be a gatekeeper. Actually get into the gym. Actually get out there. If you need advice or need help, you can always hit me up or hit anybody up in the comments that you trust and see what their splits are and see kind of how they break down their week. I have a whole video titled Become Violently Athletic. I think you should go check it out. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about everyday carry in the gym and make sure you're still doing it. Still bringing whatever you everyday carry with you. Just make sure you're doing it in a safe manner. And that's why I wanted to talk about fanny pack carry or off-body carry with y'all today, because it's what I do. Because everything I'm wearing, minus the balaclava and the off score, is exactly what I'd be wearing in the gym. And it makes me feel confident, and I can focus on my rep range and focus on time under tension and actually doing my exercises properly. And I don't have to worry about some idiot coming in there and starting to shoot everybody, and now I don't have a gun, okay? So, one more key point, when you're off-body carrying, you are still responsible for that weapon. So if you're in the middle of squats, you need to know the condition and where your weapon is. I would have it within arm's reach still, right? So you could rack and grab the weapon, okay? Have it next to your water source, your Nalgene, or whatever you got going on, your Yeti. That way you still have access to it, and you're still responsible, okay? I see a lot of people, they throw that, as I'm getting text, they throw that weapon in the purse or whatever, and then they're like, whatever, I'm just going to leave my purse here, okay? Someone's calling me. I'm just going to leave my purse here, and now they've forgot about all the responsibility. Guys, don't be leaving your weapon laying around. Still, it always needs to be within arm's reach. Even if you're getting the craziest pump in the gym or whatever, you still are responsible for that freaking weapon, guys. All right. I think I've covered everything I want. Check out the Patreon. You're the only source of funding for the channel, and I greatly appreciate all the Patreon members. You are literally what drives this channel. You're what keeps me motivated to get out to the range and actually, get most of the videos filmed for y'all. Y'all are paying for my gas and the ammo and actually helping, okay? Yeah, get to the gym, guys. Find a buddy and motivate each other. Make sure you're doing your workouts. I do chest and tris on Monday, back and buys on Tuesday, legs on Wednesday, and then I repeat, okay? I do my shoulders on back and buy day. It's just what I do. I know a lot of guys do it on leg day. But do what you're going to do and make sure you're actually lifting, guys. I can't stress that enough. Physical fitness is key. A lot of gun guys are the gun community, they forget about physical fitness, or they neglect it, and they are out here looking like a roly-poly. So don't look like a roly-poly. Do some freaking PT. Get in the gym. And if it motivates you to get in the gym with your high-speed Adidas fanny pack carrying safely with your Glock 43X, then do it. It'll be confidence-inspiring, and you can get in there with the buddies and motivate each other, challenge each other to get under that bar and move the weight. Don't be in there ego lifting, but move the weight effectively and actually get some freaking gains out of it. All right, guys, I'm done ranting at you. Have a good weekend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pumping up this channel. We have hit over 10,000 subscribers. I will be doing a 10,000 subscriber Q&A very soon. So start posting your questions down below. I'll make a community post so you guys can get down there and ask me whatever training questions you have or whatever gym questions you have in the comments below. We didn't use the microphone for today's video because I want to test it with the audio because I've been having some weird microphone issues. Again, we need some freaking Patreon money to buy better equipment. All right, guys, until next time, this is going to be the Kroger brand talking balaclava that your mom said that you have at home. Signing off. Cheers. Go lift some freaking weights. Nothing discussed in today's video should be taken as legal advice or as a substitute for legal advice. Always remember the 4 rules of firearm safety. Treat your weapon as if it is loaded at all times. Keep your finger straight off the trigger until you're ready to engage. Be aware of your target and its surroundings, and never point your weapon at anything you don't intend to destroy. The Discord server is live. Get in there, get some gaming buddies and some buddies to train with. The Patreon is live. It is the only source of funding for the channel. If you're interested in it, get over there and check out the Patreon. We could sure use your help. Thanks.